I'm happy to be asked. This is like awesome. Thank you for having me. I love what you've done to this place too. It looks beautiful.
I've been trying to get you on the show for a while here.
Are these chairs from the set of Ellen? Are these? These are really nice.
They're nice, huh?
Beautiful.
You got a new studio. Well, I would see your studio. By the way, Cody Allen from CMT, from radio shows all over the country, from My Friendship, From My Heart. Oh, you're here from all those places.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you've been so sweet from the beginning since you moved to town, and I'll never forget some of the text messages early on you sent me. They were great. They were great. It was really like, what do you do to get your teeth so white? That was one of the first things you asked me.
That's true. I did reach out because Cody has some white teeth.
Very white.
Yeah.
I mean.
Well, yours are too, though, Amy.
Great teeth.
Well, since then I've had fake ones put in up here.
What?
Yeah, mine are pretty white. Yeah,
I just thought you did like white strips or something.
I did, and that didn't work. There's a lot of going to the dentist for years and years. But then I was like, you know what? I'm done. You know, Caroline Hobby's dad did my teeth.
Oh,
so
no kidding.
I went in, so I got fake teeth. Are yours real?
Mine are totally real. In fact, my mom, I didn't have a lot growing up. I'm not going to come from privilege or anything. So when I was growing up, I remember distinctly my mom just working her butt off to send me to an orthodontist to get my teeth straight because I had gnarly teeth as a kid. So to get them like this, and for you to compliment me on that from the beginning when you moved to town was like, boy, that was good money spent well, Mom.
Seems like a lifetime ago because we've been here close to 7 years now.
Yeah.
How long have you been in Nashville?
10 years.
And how long have you been at CMT? For all 10 of those years?
All 10 of those years.
Did you move here to work for CMT?
Yep, sure enough.
Was that the big call?
It was a big call, but they were doing radio. They were starting radio shows. CMT obviously has been around for a while, and there lots of great television, but they called me to do radio shows. And so once I was in the building for, a couple of years, they were like, he's not that ugly. Maybe we could use him on TV for something. And I just sort of like started doing correspondence work, or I would do like their little movie show on the weekends. And before too long, I was hosting the Countdown Show.
Now you're the guy. I come to the airport. It's like your head is right there as I'm going down the escalator. Mm-hmm. It's like there he is, Cody Alley.
Yeah.
Cody Allen.
Cody
with
Alley,
white teeth.
yes.
Cody
I
Alley.
love Cody Alley and his work.
We should do a draft with Cody.
Do it.
You want to do one with Cody? Okay. Hey Raymond, will you hit me with that music? So we do this thing on the show. We do fantasy drafts of things that we like. So why don't we do fantasy draft? We'll do 3 rounds and everybody can be in here. Nicest country artists.
Nicest.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
I mean.
This is an exhibition round. There's no voting on this one, but maybe we will anyway. But exhibition round, the nicest country artist. Now you have the first pick in the first round.
I'm going to say Carrie Underwood.
Okay.
I feel like she's an angel sent from heaven. The Lord is always with her. She's always the sweetest.
I'm going to go with my first pick, Keith Urban.
Oh,
Good one.
Amy,
Yeah.
nicest country artist. Go ahead.
Little Big Town.
Okay.
All of them.
Good
All
point.
right.
Good
Go
point.
ahead. Lunchbox.
easy. Tim McGraw.
Okay.
Nicest dude out there.
Eddie?
Come on, guys. You all skipped on Garth.
No, we didn't skip. we got to go first round.
Garth.
Morgan, number 2.
Luke Bryan.
Okay.
Good.
That's the first round. We have 3 rounds. Morgan, number 2. Who is your next pick in the nicest country artist draft?
Gotta go with Dolly Parton.
She is
Golly,
nice.
yes.
She is nice. Eddie?
Oh my gosh, Blake Shelton. Running cameras, man. Come on. give me a break.
Lunchbox?
I mean, I had to buy his groceries one time, and he was real nice about it. Dirks Bentley.
Oh,
he is
yeah.
really
He's a
nice.
really
Yeah.
nice
He's
one.
great.
Amy?
Wait, did somebody say Luke? Because I was writing down.
Yes,
Luke,
Morgan
yeah.
number 2 did.
Okay, I will go. I will go with Trisha Yearwood.
Solid
Good one, Amy.
So
Solid
nice.
one. I'm going to go with nicest country artist, second round. There's a lot.
There's a lot out there.
If I
There's
don't pick somebody, they're going to get offended. I'm going to get a text
I
later
know.
a lot
today.
of talent on the table.
I'm going to go Lindsay L.
Smart.
Thank you.
Smart
What
one.
in the world
Thank
are
you.
you doing?
What? She's nice. It's just,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That was a.
Tell us more about that niceness.
well, no, she was my ex-girlfriend. I'll put that out there, but I'm
know.
saying.
That's what we want to know about.
Go ahead.
I'm going to say, this is a curveball, but Sam Hunt, maybe? Sam
yeah.
Hunt.
Oh, he's really
super,
nice.
People may not think that because he's so darn good looking, but he actually is super nice, super sweet.
Do you get that too? You're so good looking. People are
No,
like,
God, no. No.
all right, you have the
Never.
last pick. Cody, back over to you. Last pick. in the
God, I got to go
snake
again?
draft.
It goes, yeah.
Nicest country artists.
Can I say Lady Antebellum, all of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think they're all super cool.
Yeah, there are no rules. I'm gonna go with Brett Eldridge.
Dang it.
Bud.
Oh, good one.
So
I
nice.
go with
Son
Brett
of a-
Eldridge.
Good choice.
Amy.
Thomas Rhett.
Oh, that's a good one too. That's a good one. Dang.
Good
High five.
one. I'm going to go with Reba McEntire.
Eddie.
Man, Chris Jansen.
Good.
nice.
Morgan number 2, last pick. And anybody who gets left off has beef with all of us.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's all up to you, Morgan number 2.
Oh, this is so hard. Jake Owen.
It's a good one.
All right,
Here we
good
go.
one, good.
We all have our teams. Cody, your team, by the way, if you were put up, is Carrie Underwood, Sam Hunt. That's a solid team at Lady Antebellum.
I like my chances.
That's a pretty good team right
Yeah.
there. Dang, look at that. Who do you, when you see someone pop up on the sheet, oh, we're going to go talk to this person, who do you get excited about? Because you know it's going to be a good interview.
You mentioned Keith. He's always great. I think Keith Urban's awesome, and he's so smart, wicked smart, and he also gives you. He's always funny, and he knows how to speak in sound bites, which is helpful to what I do and you do. Is that you can get great stuff within a short period of time for him, because we only have most of the time 15 minutes, if that, with an artist. So you got to really squeeze out as much content as you can. So he's great.
He's also very good to smell.
Oh my God, he smells so good.
I
It's
think
true.
Keith Urban, you know his smell. Mm-hmm. Who else smells good? Is there anyone you can just think of, Amy, that just comes in and smells good here all the time?
Oh, Tim McGraw smells good.
Carrie
You just
Underwood.
love Tim
Carrie
McGraw.
Underwood.
Yeah.
That might just be me.
And you
He's like
just
the only one that
romance.
always consistently smells is Keith.
Yeah, Keith Urban's a good
same-
smeller.
Same smell.
I feel like we always go back to him. But have you ever smelt?
This is my
that
favorite.
sounds weird.
Yeah. no.
Jesse James Decker came in a couple weeks ago, and she was wearing, I don't know what it was. It was amazing though.
It could have been her hair perfume because she
Maybe that's
sells
what it
that,
is.
and
Oh,
I
okay.
bought it.
You did?
It's
Yeah,
that good,
at
huh?
Target. It's like it's like hair perfume, and I was like, well, this is marketing genius.
What's the first country song that you remember hearing as a kid?
Let's see here. I grew up every morning. My mom made breakfast, and so I remember her playing country music every single morning, and she would play. And I remember Dolly Parton, being one of those artists. And I would say maybe Islands in the Stream, Dolly and Kenny.
When you hear this, does it remind you of childhood?
It does. It also reminds me like the smell of like eggs cooking and bacon sizzling in the kitchen. I know it sounds cheesy, but it's true.
For me, because it's funny you mentioned like the cooking and those memories that come back
Yeah.
with music. John Anderson swinging to me, my grandmother, and she adopted me for a while and raised me. I remember hearing John Anderson swinging.
Really?
And I never really thought about it so much until now, but I think that's the first country song that I had heard. Yeah. You know this one, Eddie?
Oh, yeah, man. I was just swinging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember this one well too. What was her name? A little Charlotte?
Eating chocolate pie?
Eating chocolate pie, yeah.
There you go, son.
Yeah, this is a jam back in. You remember your first country concert ever?
Yeah, I think it was the Judds. I remember going, do you remember Linda Ronstadt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was really a pop artist, pop rock artist. I remember going to her concert. That was like the first like arena show, and my dad took me. He was a huge music fan. So I remember growing up in the house with lots of music playing all the time. But I went to see the Judge at the State Fair in South Carolina. That was probably my first country show.
Do you have to deal with, because both of us, we have friends that are also artists, and we know things about them, and we can't really address it even though we would like to talk about it. Like secret. Do you ever have a secret and you're like, oh man, I can't say this about you, and then eventually it comes out and you're like, oh, like what's the biggest secret you've kind of had to keep?
About an artist?
Yeah, like what's the biggest secret you've had to keep? Like maybe.
Well, I think we all know what my biggest secret was for the longest time.
Oh, about you.
Yeah.
What-
But about an artist, yeah, I don't know that I've had one of those. I think that when I came out to Keith Urban was probably one of those moments that I'll never forget. Because
Wait, you came out to Keith Urban
I did.
on camera?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was after I did an interview with him. And again, he's the nicest guy in the world, super sweet. He always is concerned about you. And he asked, how you doing? And I think I said something along the lines of like, oh, I've been struggling with a few things, been working out a few things in my life. And he said, what do you mean? And at that moment, I had not planned to say a word to him about being gay, but I immediately said it. I said, I'm gay. I'm trying to figure out what to do with that and how to deal with it and how to evolve my life so I can, be who I am. And
What was that like for you to come out as gay in the country music landscape? For me, I thought it was awesome, and I was like, dude, what? Like, I'm here for you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
But like, what was that like? I guess pre coming out publicly and then post.
From what I do, no difference, because I didn't change any of the things that any of the ways I interview, any of the ways I do my shows, nothing changed there. People wouldn't know the difference. But I do think I changed in the sense that I became a lot more comfortable with myself, stopped second guessing things that I said. when you go through life and you're thinking people think something about you, and you know something about yourself that they don't, you want to let that vulnerability out. You want to you want to not be ashamed of it anymore. And I think I carried that around for a long time. So getting to the point where I felt comfortable just letting that go, rocks in my backpack. I've heard people compare, like you get those rocks out of the backpack, life is easier. You can carry on a lot easier. So from that standpoint, I think I got better.
Were you worried that there would be some pushback?
Yeah, for sure. Oh my gosh, I thought it would be 60-40, negative to positive, and it was 10-90. It was like, I only got a little bit of pushback, and most people said really wonderful, nice things. So,
because most people just want people to live their lives and be happy.
Truly, right?
Like, just think about how we feel about things. We generally just want people to live their lives and be happy, and you're not hurting kids or animals. Like, rock it. Like, do your deal.
Right. Yeah, I think that's absolutely true. And I think people bond with you, and you guys know this from doing your show, is that when they feel like you're a human, you have emotions, there's a connection that happens. And I think that one-on-one becomes a lot easier when you let down all the walls. And you say, I'm going to talk about loving my hair product, Amy. I'm going to talk about whatever it is that in your life that's like, real, like that's really you.
Do you remember your first ever CMT interview on camera?
Oh, it probably was Dierks Bentley. I mean, because I felt comfortable with him from the beginning. We've been, I know you guys have been friends too for a while. And he's just such a good dude that you just want to be around him. And you want that first interview to be somebody you're comfortable with.
Right.
So Dierks, I think, was the first one. But, growing up, I always wanted to be on the radio. So I used to pretend in my room that I was running a radio station. And so I interviewed my sister, countless times. So she was my victim a lot of the times for my interviews.
Older or younger?
Younger.
She proud of you?
Oh yeah, for sure. My whole family, I go back home and they're like, oh my God, it's a big deal to them too.
Where's home?
South Carolina.
So you grew up in South Carolina. What town?
Columbia.
So are you a Gamecock fan?
Yeah, of course.
Interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't know, well, I don't know if I could say this on the radio. I didn't know the double meaning of Gamecock for a long time.
One is a bird and the other is a male bird.
It's a bird.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes. And so,
because you grow up around that culture there in Columbia, like it's the school. It's just your team. There's no other double. And I was a little bit sheltered also, obviously.
So you went from South Carolina and you started doing radio where?
In Columbia, and then I moved to Orlando, Florida, went to Dallas, Salt Lake City, Seattle in there as well.
Wow.
So I've been kind of everywhere, and then to Nashville.
And Nashville's home. Does it feel like home now?
It really does. I don't know if I would have said that in the beginning, but it does
I
now.
felt the same thing. Yeah, it took a minute.
It took a little while. This is, and the town has progressed so much over the past few years. Even the last 5 years, it's gotten to be such a booming city.
Cody Allen from CMT is here. You have to wear a lot of different clothes on TV.
Yeah.
My first question is, do they give you a budget to buy your clothes?
They give me clothes. So
A budget or clothes?
they don't give me a budget. Someone buys clothes and says, hey, do you like this? Do you like that? And then I just pick out what I like and wear that.
Now, you're a fit guy. What size pants do you wear?
Probably, if you want to get exact, it's probably it used to be a 30. I'm at a 31 right now. Don't judge me.
Oh, guys.
Don't judge me.
Bobby's judging.
What are you, Bobby?
probably 30, 20.
28?
Stop it.
God.
Stop it.
So like a 31, 30 maybe.
Will you wear an outfit again if it's on TV?
No. But I will in real life.
Okay. Will you wear an outfit again if it's on Instagram?
Yes, absolutely. I would wait to post it. There might be some distance between the posts, right?
That's
Wow.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. How big's your closet?
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. And it's divided into two closets.
Why
Yeah.
two? TV clothes and normal clothes?
Well, my partner's got a ton of clothes too, so
Oh, but you're both sharing a closet.
gay dudes, we gotta have space.
Well, I live by myself. I guess it doesn't make sense to me. I have everything just in my closet.
Right, yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, you would share a closet? What kind of crazy person would do that? Your best country music impression? Do you have one of those?
Let's see here. Probably Luke Bryan.
Yeah.
Everybody's probably got Luke Bryan at this point, don't they? On American Idol. Bobby's going to be on American Idol. Going to Hollywood.
That's pretty good.
What do you think? What do you think, Katie?
That's pretty good.
Lionel?
Eddie, who's yours?
I mean, it's Luke, right?
Luke, Eric Church.
I like Eric Church too. Like, hey, Cody, how you doing? Doing all right? Okay.
I want to hear your Luke though now.
Oh, my Luke is perfect.
Perfect.
Like, see, Bobby is the perfect guy for American Idol because he's one American and he is a mentor, right?
No, it's perfect. Eddie's
Eddie's good. Eddie is a good
good.
Jake Owen too.
Oh, dude. Well, it's got to be the right time in the morning to be like, dude. So, like, I heard you guys on the radio, dude. Like, what's the deal, dude? Like, y'all totally bashing me, dude.
That's really good.
Thanks, man.
That's also what Jake says to us. Yeah, he's also quoting him up.
It's awesome.
Who's the coolest person you have on your phone?
Keith, probably. I still can't even believe I have his number. It's weird. You know, this whole thing is weird. It's surreal to me most of the time because I don't feel like I'm just a normal guy. I literally drove. We have a clunker car in our family. Like, I gave it to my daughter first. She drove it, and then my son drove it for a couple of years. Because I don't think teenagers should have like a great car to begin with. You want them to have the clunker. And so I drove that today because my car's in the shop, and it's been in the shop for about a month now. So the point is, I don't take myself too seriously, and I don't think that I carry around a lot of pride. I don't. So, what was your question?
Keith Urban's in your phone.
Oh yeah, so having Keith in my phone I mean, what is this life? I really feel that way.
Listen, I'm a big fan. I'm so grateful that you came in.
Thank you.
Trying
Thanks
to
for
get you up
having
here
me.
for a while. You have great teeth.
Thank you.
You have a great presence about you. You're very pleasant to be around. You're a good dude. I think we've kind of been working around and with each other for about almost 7 years now.
Yeah.
And so you're the only dude that doesn't want to fist fight me to my face yet.
Well, congratulations on everything here and making all of this happen. We've watched it all, and it's such an honor to be here. So thank you. And I don't know what this guy is here. What is this?
That's MC Hammer
I've seen this on your.
on the Insta story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with this.
Well, a listener gave me that, and it was in a box. I didn't know it was a collector's item worth a decent amount of money.
That's from
Right.
the 80s.
And so I just ripped it out of the box. I was like, here's my toy I'm going to play with.
Hammer time.
Didn't know that was the deal there. But glad you could. Thank you for coming in.
Of course, thank
Appreciate
you.
that. Any
Thank you,
song
guys.
you're feeling right now? What song are you feeling right now? It's a tough question to put you on the spot with.
I mean, can you get any better than Luke Combs' "Beer Never Broke My Heart"?
That's a
right
good
now.
one.
I mean, it is a smash, and I love that song.
Well, then we'll play it right now. Because you're a way better radio guy than I am.
I don't know what that means, but
You talk better. I don't have a good speech pattern. I can't say words. I stumble on everything.
stop.
So, if you were to set up the Luke, see, I can't even say set up. Let's do Luke Combs' "Beer Never Broke My Heart," but do it like you're doing our show.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah. Well, I'm so excited. "Beer Never Broke My Heart," big, huge #1 hit for Luke Combs right here on the Bobby Bones Show.
There
Check
it
him
is.
out. Luke.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah,
There's
nailed it.
Cody Allen, everybody.